What's going on, guys? We've been meaning to do this for a while. We are in our sneaker cleaning closet up here in the sneaker loft. We just came back from a Goodwill sourcing trip. It's a trip that we haven't been on. We sourced a route that we had planned out that we hadn't normally checked out. It ended up being very fruitful.
Yeah, so yesterday we hit 7 Goodwills that we hadn't been to before. We ended up with 29 pairs and an average buy cost of $5.59. We stayed under $6 per pair. So let's go through them.
Yeah, we're going to go through each and every pair, talk a little bit about why we picked out each pair, but we're going to go through this really quickly. If you have any questions at all, jump into the comments below. As always, when it comes to used shoes, our general goal is to buy shoes under $10 that we are then going to flip and sell for $25 or $30 plus. Yeah. Let's dive right in.
All right, so let's grab these. So this is a pair of Gore-Tex lined denim boots. Really high quality leather, waterproof, which is always good. Nice tread.
Whenever you can find waterproof boots, whenever you can find Gore-Tex lined boots, especially obviously under $10, obviously making sure the tread is still really, really good, there's no rips or tears, you are golden. Gore-Tex waterproof. Look at these beauties. Woo, right here.
Get
that
green
into the light. It's kind of a lime green. These are a pair of Skechers Go Max. A lot of people don't know that Skechers is actually one of the top 3 most purchased brands in the world. But whenever we can find Skechers that are in good quality, we snag them. These still have the tags on.
Nice color, good size, right?
No stains, no rips. Beautiful.
We also found another pair of sneakers, a different brand, Reebok. Nice red, in really good shape, nice insoles. As you can see, it's always good when the insoles, you can read the brand really easily. Good tread. Good color.
Boom. Bright colorways do well for us. Can't go wrong with a pair of bean boots. The biggest thing to look at, you're going to see some common themes across the board. Obviously, no rips or tears, no stinky smell. We always make sure that they have their original insole. Yeah. That's just a strict sourcing pattern that we do. Good tread. With all of these things are true with this pair of men's 11 bean boots.
Another pair of boots, men's boots that we found are these Red Wings.
These are also Gore-Tex lined.
Right.
The Red Wing brand is a really sought after brand. We were actually surprised to find these at such a low buy cost, especially, I don't know if you can see it from there. Again, as Lindsay said, the insole, you can still see all the print. There's no rips or tears. It's a really quick cleanup. Yeah. It's surprised to find Red Wings at this price, but you will find them.
Yeah, good brand. What else we got here? Teva water, that's the pronunciation of that. Teva. Waterproof hiking boots. Look at the tread, is like barely even worn. These are incredible. Nice men's hiking boot.
Share, because you gave me some knowledge.
Oh, what is the pronunciation? Tree torn. This is a brand that we actually have not sold before, but we saw them. I saw they were in really good shape, really nice tread, and a good-looking little shoe. And so I looked them up to check the completed sales, and they were selling really well. So we're gonna try it. Good clean, like easy cleanup too.
One thing that's important that what Lindsay said is a lot of the times, especially if you start doing this over and over, when you pick up a shoe, you can tell whether it's well made or not. And what we mean by that is there's a lot of knockoffs. There's a lot of really cheap shoes that you're going to want to stay away from, and they have a different feel to them. Yeah. Once you start doing this over and over and over again, you'll be able to notice that. Ooh. Got a beautiful pair. The winter is, although it snowed today, the winter is ending. A pair of Sperry boat shoes. These are obviously really comfortable. We always make sure, again, the tread, no rips or tears. The best thing about Sperry's is they get better as they're broken in. So finding them at Goodwill and thrifts is such a gold mine because the name is sought after and they're already broken in.
And pairs like that are going to do really well local because you can put them at that $25 price point because there's no fees or anything.
Boom.
Oh, here's another brand, Vionic. We should have counted how many different brands we got yesterday. Super bright colors. These are going to look awesome photographed and listed. Look at the insole on there. Tread. I mean, look at this. Great running shoe.
Game on. Pair of Nike Free 5.0s. We find and sell a ton of Nike Frees. It's a bonus if they're in the bright colorways. The big thing with the Nike Frees specifically is you always want to make sure, because they're a lightweight and they have this tread, you always want to make sure that you give them a little bend and make sure that there's no rips or tears where the sole is attached to the Flyknit or whatever material is here. And again, good insoles, good condition.
So going along with that are two more pairs of Nike Frees, a little bit different. They got a pattern to them. These are really nice, like Flyknit material. And these are just a lightweight, breathable mesh type thing. So these will be easy cleanups, really bright, and again, Nike Free. People who run love them.
The one thing you want to look out for in these super lightweight shoes is the toe box. And when it comes to the toe box, obviously, we've been saying it over and over, there's no rips or tears, but one of the first things to go is where that big toe hits. So you really want to make sure you look thoroughly, because sometimes it's really fine, but there will be rips and tears there. So you want to make sure you stay away from that.
It's nice, bright pattern, good brand, good model. These are different. These Polo Sport. It's like a canvas shoe. Barely worn. Insole is in great shape. Good brand. Ralph Lauren. Polo Sport.
Another brand that we do really, really well with is Brooks. A bonus on the bright colorway, the black and magenta. Almost all the Brooks that we can find that have no rips or tears, these are Brooks Pure Flow, which is a little bit different than the conventional Brooks. Actually, right here, perfect, the next pair. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit more of a sleek shoe, but the brand name Brooks is phenomenal. Yeah. And again, the big key is looking at the top of the shoe that there's no rips or tears right in here. Looking deep into where the heel is to make sure that there's no rips down there as well.
Yeah, these are in really, really good shape. Super bright. Yeah, and that other pair of Brooks.
Yeah, let's show those real quick.
This is super easy cleanup. You can see there's a little dirt and everything down here, but that'll wipe right off. Really good tread. And these are the Brook Ghost 9, which like avid runners seem to enjoy.
Next up, we have a pair of classic Vans. A lot of people have been reaching out to us saying that they're hesitant to get Vans. We always pick up Vans if we can get them around the $5 range. Again, making sure no rips or tears, no stink, good insole. The best place, the most common place that we sell them is on local marketplaces for $25 a piece. Yeah,
being able to keep them at that $25. Same with a lot of like Converse and things like that. And the Sperry's, like putting them up local, and you can keep that price point really low. All right, here's a pair of men's. Look at this color. I love maroon.
The Bordeaux.
This is a pair of New Balance Fuel Core Coast. It's an enclosed toe running shoe, really light. Men's size 10, right? Or 10 and a half.
Yep.
Men's size 10. So really popular men's size, which we love. Great tread.
You're going to see, we preach it all the time. We talk about it all the time. The best way to clean shoes is to source shoes that don't need a lot of cleaning. Then we just use the simple foam shoe cleaner. We've got several videos on how we do our cleaning, but we always source shoes that will not take a lot of cleaning. Danskos are a pair, there you go. They sell very, very well for us. Obviously, if we can source them at a low enough buy cost to flip them for $25, $30, sometimes even $40 or $50. We see people listing Danskos for a lot higher. Brand new, you can get them higher, but we consistently sell through at that around $30 to $40 price point across the board.
Yeah, make sure they got a good tread. And
the big thing you want to look out for Danskos is because they have such a strong bottom sole. One of the things that enables or pushes people to donate them is when that bottom sole cracks. So when you're looking at Danskos, obviously you want to look at the top, you want to look at the heel, but you want to make sure you really give it the tweak test to see if it has cracked down the middle. And obviously if it has cracked, you do not want to pick those up.
Yeah, these are good. Good color, good size.
Let's go.
They're at 37.
Boom, there's some of those.
Asics, we do really well with the running shoes, and now that it's like Ryan had said earlier, it's getting nicer out. Not today, it's snowing, and it's April 8th, which is crazy. But nice bright, like coral with the blue. Really, you know, always look at the tread with these running shoes. Insoles look, oh yeah, Asics.
Bright colorways are the best, but we also do really well with the traditional darker color Asics. Think through the sale on something like this, because a lot of people reach out and say, I don't understand that people are buying used running shoes like this. The mental real estate that is in the buyer's mind is, I can get a great name brand for 25 bucks. It's my size. I'm going to beat on these anyway because I'm going to be running all summer. Yeah. It's an easy buy for them. We've done this thousands of times over.
Another thing is that these are both 8.5s. So we were able to source quite a few pairs that were in similar sizing. So when we put these up local, we'll be able to, if we have them both, bring them both. And maybe the buyer would want both. We might do a deal if they want 2 pairs, all that stuff. So it's never a bad thing to have similar pairs in similar size ranges.
Such a good point. Look at these
That's
gems.
Pro tip.
Pro tip. These, here, grab that.
Oh,
just
look at that.
It's a really cool floral print. You've got the brand name. These are Pumas. They're lightweight. Obviously, sourcing lightweight shoes opens things up because it's going to cost you less to ship them, period, which is always good.
These are cool.
But bright colorways. This floral pattern is really cool, and you have that name brand Puma.
Yeah, springtime shoes. For sure.
Boom, Obos.
Ooh, Obos. This is a brand that we love. We love finding them, especially when they're waterproof. These are a low hiking, waterproof. I mean, these need a clean. Yep. But that's just mud. The tread is like in really, really good shape on the heel and the toe, which is awesome. Really nice laces, these corded laces. It's just a really high quality, well-made hiking. Oh, we got another pair.
Yeah, 2 pairs. Let me just grab one of these. One of the things to point out, these are super dirty, but the reason that we source these, and then this is another pair, super clean, this is the type of dirty that is very easy to clean. When you look at it thoroughly and you start cleaning more and more shoes, you'll understand this process. Sometimes the really, really dirty is just a pass because it's ingrained in there. It's going to be really hard to get out. This is one of those kind of dirties where it's just sand that has been built up. You give it a good smack. Use the dry brush to get most of it off before you even touch the shoe cleaner, and most of this comes off.
Yeah, Obos.
Obos.
Good one to look out for sure.
Then we went with the highlighter yellow and black men's Under Armour. These are speed forms. Again, super, super lightweight. Tons of tread left. We sold tons of these in different colorways. And at the $5 price point, this is an easy $25 buy on any local marketplace. Then we went into these soldiers.
Oh, Timberland. These are cool. They're different. They have like a, I don't even know, top part that kind of folds down into this lower part. And these are, I believe they're a men's 7. So we'll be able to, yes, put them up as men's 7, but also we'll put them up as the women's equivalent. And obviously in the description state that they're a men's 7 fits like women's, 8.5, whatever it is. But like, look at the tread. I don't know if these have ever touched the ground. That's crazy. It's super cool.
Then we're getting back into some bright colorways. These are a pair of Nike Rifts. Rift. And it's basically like a shoe sandal, a shandal.
It's a shandal.
Or a shoe. And we picked these up obviously because it's a low buy cost. Obviously it's a good name brand, bright colors, tons of tread left, super lightweight. It's hitting all of our bullet points on something that we want to source.
Yeah, these are neat.
Getting back to, we only have a few pairs left, 3 pairs left. These are a pair of Gore-Tex lined EMS boots. Great size, great condition, tons of tread left. Very, very minimal cleaning time.
Pick out these rocks and good to go.
Again, you're seeing some common themes across the board. Here's a pair of Under Armour. I don't even know what those are called.
These are called the Charged Patriot.
The Charged.
Really cool colorway, that kind of ombre, like black to a white. A little scrub on the toe. and you're good to go.
This is probably the extent of the cleaning. This is the most thorough cleaning that we will do if we have to do any kind of scrubbing on the toe, as Lindsay mentioned. And another bonus is, because it's on the cusp of our cleaning, this shoe actually only cost $1, which brings the buy cost down on other pairs, but it's because we have to put in a little bit more time. So you got to always evaluate that. The last shoe that we're going to show you in this haul is this pair of Gore-Tex lined Solomon. And what's the thing we always check with those?
Oh, Solomon, you have to check. They always have really interesting lace systems that are kind of like a little pulley that to open and close. But these are sometimes broken. So you want to make sure you test it at the store before you buy it and make sure that this part hasn't snapped off. But yes, so if it has that and they're in, like, these aren't really good shape. You can see the insole, tread, Gore-Tex, so they're waterproof, trail running shoe. We're in Maine, so we got runners all over the place.
Soggy season. So we hope you enjoyed this quick 29 pair haul video. If you want to see more haul videos, whether it's used shoes or new shoes that we source from doing a little retail arbitrage, let us know in the comments below. Our goal is to continue to show as much as we possibly can, everything that we do, so you can take advantage of this opportunity, leapfrog some of the mistakes that we have made, and get closer to those consistent wins. We are enjoying the build, and we're here to answer any questions that you possibly have. We'll talk to you guys real soon.